You know, I don't know if you've been following it. I actually saw it on the news, and then I read something that, you know, actually the raccoons, true story, raccoons out throughout the country have been acting just, you know, just nutty. You know, they've been attacking people. They've just been really aggressive, and you know, and of course, you know, you love the news, right? They put the talking head out there. You know, well, we don't know what's causing it. I know what's causing it. You know what it is? You know, they're sick of the politicians ruining the country. They just taking it back. That's all it is. You know, and I don't know about you, but you know, I'm all for just giving it back to the raccoons. They can't do any worse, right? I mean, forget the Tea Party, I'm with the Raccoon Party. You know? One, they work cheap. Right? You're not gonna hear no raccoon asking for a private jet, 3 martini lunch, a secretary, staff, vacations. You know what? They're happy to work for garbage. Right? For garbage. That's all it takes, right? And you know what? I mean, think about it. I'm just, you know, follow through with me on this thing. I mean, if they do a great job, you know, hey, put a little bonus, put some cat food out in the backyard, you know, put a little spiff out there for them. And if they do horribly, you know what? You just hit them next time you try to cross the road. It's all good, right? There they are. But seriously, I mean, I was, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's just some awareness I've got about these raccoons now. I know that and not just them, but skunks. If you watch the news on Sacramento, they had a rabid skunk actually chase somebody through the parking structure of the downtown mall, right? On Monday night. Yeah, you watch the news for that more. You need a hobby. But anyway, but it blew my mind that on Monday night, lead story on the news, right, was that a Sacramento police officer shot and killed a raccoon that was up in a tree. I guess the raccoon had actually chased somebody, right? And the cop came out, code 3, don't know if they rolled out the SWAT team and all, but the thing ran up in a tree, and he shot it. You know, look, raccoons are scary, I get it, but really? You shot a raccoon in a tree? I mean, what? Was he refusing the order to come out with his paws up? Was he reaching for something in his waistband? And look, I never want to be accusatory, but you know, it begs the question. I wonder when they picked that raccoon up, did the cops stash a little something on him? You know, 2 pounds of meth, he was a dealer. That's how the children were getting the drugs, you know. Well, they found a gun. Oh, he shot that cop in Fresno in '74. I don't know, man. It's getting insane, you know. But, you know, the other thing that's got me, you know, that same night, I don't know if you read about this or saw it on the news, somebody held up a 7-Eleven in San Diego dressed like Gumby. Well, you know, of a certain age, I know young people are like, what's Gumby? You know, is it gum? Is it like Wrigley's or like Extra? Is it like that one with 2 flavors? No, Gumby was a character, it was clay. We were dumb back then, okay? We were easily amused, you know? Nowadays, you know, I try to watch, you know, Inspector Gadget with my daughter the other day, and she's just, yeah, she's 2 years old, and she's like, yeah, okay, whatever, I'll just destroy the house. You know, just not into it. But, you know, those of us that are of a certain age, how depressing. We know who Gumby was, right? No clay character and Pokey and all that. This dude tried to rob 7-Eleven dressed like Gumby. Now, he didn't get anything because the clerk thought it was a joke. The clerk just, you know, didn't. But that brought to my mind, you know, a question. I mean, are things so bad that cartoon characters now are committing crimes to survive? I mean, seriously, I mean, now when I go out, am I have to worry about Bob the Builder holding up Home Depot? I mean, you know, when I'm out, I mean, is Scooby-Doo going to stick up PetSmart? I mean, yeah, how about this one, man? Popeye holding up Popeyes. Now follow, this would be great though, right? Here they are, here's Popeye. Here he comes, just real cool through the door. Welcome to Popeyes, can I take your order? Right now, put it all in the sack and nobody gets hurt. I mean, you know, and there's olive oil in the getaway car. Oh, Popeye. Oh, I hear sirens. We're going to get picked up. Oh, it's so embarrassing. You know, I I mean, is that what it's coming to? But, you know, the more I thought about it, you know, I guess there's one character or one set of characters we don't ever have to worry about turning to crime. You know what that is? The Smurfs. Now, if any of you work in retail and Papa Smurf walks into your store, you know what that looks like. Look, true story. I was held up in New Year's Eve, 1995. I was working at Radio Shack in Los Angeles, California. I did that as a part-time job when I was in college, and I had a kid come in. New Year's Eve, about 6 o'clock, put a 45 nickel-plated, nice gun. I just didn't like the placement of it. I mean, you say, what do you think when you see that thing? That's the first thing that came up. That's a nice gun, man. The hillbilly in me came up, oh, that sure is pretty. You know? But he put that thing up there, and hey, man, all the money. Like, you're going to argue, right? And but I got held up, honestly. And yeah, that's below average. But, you know, look, if it comes to that, Papa Smurf comes into your store, right? And he comes in, or he comes in with the little Smurf gangsters, you know, I guess they're all, I don't know what blue is, that Sureño or whatever that is. But they come in and all the money, look, don't worry about it. Over, right? That's the end of it. And, but you know, it's just amazing. There's just a lot of things that are boggling my mind. I mean, I guess one of them, and I hate to admit it, you know, I was kind of late to the party on it, but I was never really big on reality TV. Seemingly that's all there is on TV. What's more fake than reality TV? Really? Right? Those of you that remember that MTV show, The Real World, oh please. All right? When I went to college, I was young like that. I don't know